Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are gonna be jumping into the band known as Within Temptation with a song called The Dance, or The Dance, whichever way you want to go about it. I don't know, I went all fancy with my fucking language right there. We are doing thing. This is about dual vocalists. This is very, very, very early Within Temptation. I believe they started with two vocalists. I'm pretty sure. And I've never heard it. I've only ever heard things like Frozen and stuff like that. So, like, you know, the more mainstream, more modern day Within Temptation. Never really this version of it, so this is going to be interesting for me to dive into. But yeah, without further ado, let's go. I hope it sounds a lot better than the modern day. The modern day is more too mainstream for me, so we'll see as time goes on anyway. Oh, this sounds pretty awesome already, actually. Yeah, much better. Really creepy. Really, really creepy. Boy, her voice sounds so witch-like. Not in a bad way, in like a very good way. I'm really liking this weirdly. That's cool. That's totally what I needed. You can hear, like, you know, her voice is just perfect in this. It really suits the song really well. It's very slow though. It might speed up, but it's just very, very slow. Oh shit, we got a growls, man. I never thought I'd ever hear Within Temptation with growls. This is almost Doom and this is almost fucking Draconium in the sense. You know the band. Yeah, it's proper fucking Doom though. That's so fucking cool. I wish that stayed like this. This is actually kind of awesome. Boy, that background, like, that's so cool though. Her voice is gorgeous. You know, I did pause it while she was in the middle of her thing, but that's totally fine. Like, lyrically, where we're going, I want to see where we're going and what the message is about. Like I said, it sounds very Doom, like it's like very much like a gothic Doom band rather than a symphonic band to me. But maybe they transitioned, maybe they went a different path at the beginning, which is what I'm assuming happened. They switched to a more mainstream audience just to kind of get fame. Is what I'm assuming happened, but either way, someone is dancing on my grave, sending shivers down my spine. That's kind of obvious. I hear a laugh, it awoke my soul. It's like she's coming back to her own body, like she was in the afterlife, she wasn't there anymore. And then, like, I don't, like, if you've guys ever seen, like, films like The Crow, where he heard a tapping and a rapping on his grave, on his tomb, from The Crow, that's kind of the same deal, the same thing that's happening. The wind takes the leaves where he wants them to go. His tunes enchant our world, our thoughts, and leaves us frozen. His tunes are, what was it, like a person, like an omnipotent being, or some kind of like demonic being or vampiric being. I'm not too sure to check, but we will see. In this heart of mine, it is you I find. Take my hand. I will take you to the promised land. You are the one. So yeah, it's about a person, a guy most likely coming into that path and being like, yes, I'm going to take you into my world, into my thing, like, you're within my heart, but does that mean it's a good way? Is it a bad way? It's something else, like, because it awoke my soul at the next bit, so we'll see. Well, that's basically the same bit as the beginning, but we'll see. We'll totally see where we're going to end up at the end of this one. Either way, let's get it. It's so enchanting though. Like, it's worth it just for the music, never mind the lyrics and everything else too. I really love doing my music, so. Yeah, it's almost like the song's repeating itself almost, so there are tons of lyrics. Man, that's so haunting, her voice is gorgeous. It's just really listenable, man. This is like, it gives you feels, man. It gives you chills. It gives you like everything that you need from music. It's beautiful. Lyrically, it's not very deep. Not really, but you don't need that. Oh, I love it in the fucking organ. That's so cool. I get it. I finally get it. And the dark voice is an angel taking it to heaven. Makes total sense now. I don't know why it took me this long to actually figure that out, man, but... Yeah, the whole song makes total fucking sense to me now. So, yeah, we'll dive into it. We'll see. I can see where it's going. That was cool though, man. That was better than I thought. I thought this was going to be awful, man. Like, the same with Lyrical that I did just before this. Like, these bands are really impressing me with, like, either new stuff or old stuff, and it's kind of interesting. So, the laugh awakes the soul, so it brings the soul from the body. The wind takes the leaves where he wants them to go, so he kind of like appears almost. And then his tunes enchant our world, our thoughts, and then it leaves us frozen. So it like it's almost like death, or like an angel of death, or some kind of like that. Then it's like, take my hand, I will take you to the promised land. I mean, like heaven or wherever the fuck you're gonna end up, whatever the next world is. And then never, whatever you've done, these tears will fade. Like never, I'm assuming, is a person mourning the process, basically. Those are my thoughts anyway. Like, that's kind of where I think it's going. That's what I think the song is about. I could be mistaken on that, but moving away from that, like the doom elements, though, little symphonic parts are cool, but this feels so doomy to me. It feels way more doomy than it does symphonic. It's just really gorgeous. Like, it so reminds me of bands like Draconian. And then, man, imagine if Within Temptation just sounded more like this and just upgraded their sound to where they are now. How crazy of a band would they be now? That's insane. I know a lot of people love their new stuff and their like stuff after this, man, but this is gorgeous. This is absolutely crazy. I might have to go listen to their first album. This might be a really amazing, like a proper good journey to go through, but either way, we will see in the future. There's so much shit for me to do still, man, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was awesome. The first 3 songs of Theme Week are done, man. It's gonna go very quickly, I'm assuming, but yeah, man, have a wonderful day, evening or night, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great night or evening or whatever the fuck, man. Whatever you happen to be.